to expose. Hello. Welcome back. It's been so fucking long since I've last made anything. Yeah, upgraded to this new camera. I'm living in a new place in Cardiff, which is pretty cool. I haven't been all that creative lately, but that's why I'm starting this. An accountability to show you guys what I'm doing and show you that I am doing stuff and that I'm not doing nothing and being lazy. Yeah, so welcome back to my channel, and yeah, let's just start off with this. So today's video is going to be about my previous stuff that I've made, like yeah, just the 5 pieces that I most like, and probably yeah, things that I just like the look of. Okay, so this first piece of mine was actually for my art GCSE. What was it? The word of the piece that had to be created was revealing. So the first thing I thought of was, what if I could reveal a certain situation in the media or something in our world, and I eventually stumbled onto the idea of what would it be like if I could try and reveal the situation of people going to third world countries and kind of taking advantage of certain situations, and I just wanted to show a certain contrast of people who live in first world countries to third, and somebody who's, yeah, just the stark contrast. And I feel like this piece was my first me coming into terms with my painting style. I had to take some inspiration from an artist, and yeah, I just kind of found out that the way he did it, and I didn't copy exactly, but yeah, I'll put some of his stuff on screen now, and you can kind of see the resemblance, and there'll be a link in the description of his social medias and stuff. But yeah, cool. Okay, so for my second piece, this was a piece for my college work. It was like the end of the year. Just had to make a final piece of something to do with heritage. So it was quite more difficult than yeah, that's a phrase. It's more difficult. It was harder than revealing, because I don't know, heritage, what do you really think of? So I eventually came up with the idea of a local what was it, like a factory in Merthyr Tydfil. And yeah, I just thought it had a lot of history behind it. I kind of blabbed a lot about it, and yeah, I just kind of came up with the piece. I wanted to do it, but I thought I couldn't just paint it, so I used mixed medias. I used a bit of newspaper to add out the trees, make it a bit more 3D, and as you can see, the billboard is actually made out of cardboard, and yeah, that as well, I kind of carried on with my style and developed it, and yeah, it's a bit, I could have added a lot more and done a lot more with it, but every session was like timed, and I could only do so much, and I kind of gave up. But I think what I made is pretty cool. But yeah. Okay, so my third piece. This is actually that one right there. This one now, I just wanted to kind of hone my skills. There's a guy on Instagram who I'd been scrolling through and just seeing his work and how realistic everything he does, and it's just so cool. I'll definitely link him in the description. Yeah, every single piece he does is just so realistic and so cool, and I just wanted to see how realistic I can get my painting, because up until then, I don't know, there's just kind of not as realistic as I could have. So I just took a picture of these balloons. I think they were from my 18th birthday in lockdown. Took a picture of those and just saw how realistic I could do them, and I think it came out pretty good. The sofa, not so much, but the reflections and the balloons, and yeah, I quite like it. I think it came out pretty good. Okay, for my fourth piece, as you all would have known or recognized, this was my first piece that I've made on this channel. This was my first video. The whole creation of it, I recorded and time-lapsed it and put it on YouTube, so make sure to check that out. I might put it on the screen now. I'm not too sure how my editing skills go, but yeah. So this piece I wanted to make on around about my 18th birthday. I just thought, right, I'm coming to this age, this special very special age, and I just wanted to make something to remember it by. So yeah, and also this is probably my first actual painting that I made wholly myself. I from start to finish, it came to me at from that first imagining of it, I put it into Photoshop, I put it all in place, I got it into this ugly distorted photoshopped version that I could then paint over and create my own thing. I honestly love how this went. This is probably definitely my most favorite piece that I've actually made so far. I'm glad that I recorded the process, and I'm glad that everyone can see it. And yeah, definitely one of the best. Definitely. Okay, so my last piece I'll be sharing with you is called my farewell piece. It's my most recent one. I did it last year, and yeah, it's first of all, it's probably one of the biggest paintings I've ever done. And the scene is of my walk to work. This is when I used to live back in Bracken, and it's kind of just, I kind of like that I can take it with me, like a sort of memory of what I used to do and my previous life of being there. And yeah, I like the painting, it's pretty good. There is a lot of detail, and I'd say this is probably one of my surrealist work. Like the colors obviously aren't realistic, but I don't know, I think it kind of gives it like an emotional flair to a somewhat boring and monotonous view, as I came to see it, seeing it every day. So adding that personal touch, I think, makes it much better. Yeah, those are my 5, and I hope you liked them as much as I loved making them. Thank you for watching this video, and I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed listening to me ramble on. This is a first of hopefully a lot more videos on my channel. I'll be posting videos like rants like these, and also art making processes. So from start to finish, I'll be making new pieces and posting them on my channel. So if you want to stick around and see those and see what I come up with, then please subscribe. Comment below what kind of videos you want to see from me, and yeah, hope to see you all soon. Thank you and goodbye.